Today I'm going to do a ring pour. I'm going to do 4 ring pours on a 16 by 20 canvas, and then I'm going to slide them around till I get complete coverage of the canvas. And I'm also going to do a little bit of silicone in with this. This is a new recipe. Again, I'm always changing my recipes. I changed it again, and if you want to see the recipe, I'm going to post the recipe on my Facebook page. It's Pour Painting by Doublereno. There will be a link in the bottom of the description. You have to click the More button to see that. And then also, I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel and share my videos. And any of the products that I use, there's links to Amazon down there. You click on that, I get a little bit of portion of anything that you buy down there to help pay for all the stuff that I spend making these videos. Okay, so I'm using the Floetrol this time, and I'm using the school glue again. This is the Amazon Basics school glue that I got off Amazon. And then, as always, I'm using the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic paints. And then the silicone I'm using is just the Spot On treadmill, the belt lubricant for treadmills. So what I'm going to do, I've got all my paints mixed up. I've got this calculated out. And if anyone's interested, let me know. I've got a spreadsheet made now to help calculate the amount of paints, like the percentages of what everything is, the mixtures in the paint. So if you want to see that, let me know and I can post that up on my Facebook page too. So I've got all my paints pre-mixed, and there's too much to fit in these cups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split my paints. So I'm going to pour half the blue. You know what, I'm going to go, I want the white to go down last. And I think the white kind of sinks anyway, but I'm going to do half and half. And that's a good thing about these cups, is these cups actually have increments marked on them. So, and it doesn't have to be exact, but I want to get it as close as I can. Okay, so now that I've got that in, I'm not going to mix my silicone in at all. I'm just going to put 3 drops. That was 4, well, 5, okay. We'll go 5. Stuff comes out really fast. It's hard to get a controlled drop out of it. Okay, so we'll go red, actually I can see my increments on the inside of this cup, so I can tell if I've got it relatively even. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and put 3 drops in that time. Okay. Let's add our white paint in. Okay, so we got all of our paints mixed. Put just one more thing of silicone in. Okay, so we put 5 drops in the first layer, 3 in the second layer, 3 on top of the third layer. Okay, so I'm going to reset up, get this positioned good in the center of the camera, and then I'm going to fast forward through this part. Basically, I'm going to pour it in the rings. I'm going to pour 4 different rings, and then I'm going to start sliding it around to cover my whole canvas, and then we'll slow it down and talk about it afterwards. well, that came out really cool. Better than what I was expecting. Not really what I was expecting. You know, I did the ring pours just to kind of mix the colors in good. The finished product doesn't really look like a ring pour, but I definitely got huge sales out of it. So I think my new recipe really worked good. Like I said, if you want to go to my Facebook page, I'm going to post that recipe as soon as I get the video posted. I got huge sales with it. I got a bunch of little cells. The more I put the torch on, the more it brought these little tiny white cells up, which I didn't do it everywhere. I think it's kind of a cool accent through there. I lost my reds, you know, my reds and my whites mixed to kind of make a pink, and then the reds and the blues mixed to kind of make a purple. But I still got some whites in there. I have very little red, it's more purple, but there's a little bit of just solid red still in there. Maybe I should have done a side pour on it, you know, to keep my colors true, but I love the colors. Got lots of variations of all the colors. Anyway, I sure do appreciate you watching. I will put a close-up at the end of the video. And again, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and leave comments, any questions you have or suggestions. Thanks for watching. Bye.